In today's video, we're making ground chicken chili. Let's get started. I have a large pan here with high sides that I'm gonna make our chili straight on. It comes together really fast. And I'm using ground chicken today. You do need a little bit of oil to brown your chicken and the vegetables. Because chicken is a lean meat, you really need it to make sure it doesn't stick to your pan. This recipe again has no beans, but you can add beans to this recipe, about a can if you want more volume. And I'm gonna show you at the end, you'll see it's a thick and rich chili, but you'll need a little bit more liquid. I'll let you add that to your own consistency. The first thing you want to do is brown your meat. To the ground chicken, I'm going to add 2 cloves of garlic and mix it up. While the meat is browning, I'm going to go ahead and dice up my veggies. I have 3 zucchinis here that I'm just gonna coarsely chop. You can make these really big, small. It's super easy to prep this recipe ahead of time if you just wanna chop all your vegetables like I did here today. I chopped my carrots, my celery, my onion. They're ready to go. So all I had to do while I talked to you and showed you how to make this chili is chop my zucchini. Now you do want to mix your ground meat up and chop it with your spatula. What is this thing? Spoonula? Spoonula? I don't know. It's not a spoon, it's not a spatula. You want to use your spatula to break up your meat so it cooks into smaller pieces. Now, you can make this recipe in the slow cooker, and I'm gonna show you how to do that in a video that I have on this channel, and I'll link it right below. And of course, you'll also find in the description box the measurements to all the ingredients for this recipe. Since making this meat and veggie chili is a bit more of an effort than just opening up 2 cans and mixing up some ingredients, I do recommend doubling the recipe and freezing it. I usually freeze it in individual portions so I can just have a bowl myself or my husband, or you could also freeze it in family size or gallon zip bags so you can just take out an entire meal for everyone. All right, so now that the meat is cooked, I have a slotted spoon. I'm gonna drain out some of the liquid and place it in a bowl. When you are cooking with really lean meats like turkey or ground chicken, it does release some water, so I like to get rid of this water and add a little bit more oil to brown my vegetables. All right, so to the same pot, I'm adding another tablespoon or so of oil so I can brown my onions. I'm gonna add my celery, my chopped carrots. I'm gonna give them a quick stir. And now my seasoning. Up first, some chili powder, my cumin, oregano, salt. I'm gonna add a little heat with a bit of cayenne pepper. Let's toss this around. All right, so we're gonna cook these down for about 7 to 10 minutes, just enough to where our carrots begin to soften up. And then after that, we'll add our zucchini. All right, guys, so now that our carrots are a little bit softer and our onions have cooked down, I'm going to go ahead and add my chopped zucchini. Let's give it a quick mix. All right, and now we bring back our ground chicken. Now what I love about this recipe is that it's full of veggies and it's a really thick chili. So I can customize it to make it more soupy by simply adding some broth or water, or you can leave it really thick and just be the kind of meal that you just need to eat with a spoon, and then you're gonna put some cheese and all the good toppings. So to this, I'm going to add some tomato sauce and then some diced tomatoes with the juice in the can, because I want a little bit of texture of that tomato. And like I said, I already know this is gonna be a little bit thick, so I'm going to grab some water and add a little bit of water to this mixture. Now, all of these veggies have water as well, so it's going to cook down and simmer with the tomato sauce and the diced tomatoes, and it's just going to thicken up as well. This is why I use a pan with sides so I can easily turn it, or a 5-quart Dutch oven works really great too. All we have to do is bring this whole mixture to a boil. We're gonna reduce the heat and let it simmer for about 20 minutes covered. All right, so it's been about 35 minutes and this chili is done. Check it out. Super chunky, full of veggies, that ground chicken or turkey, because you can also use turkey. It is fully incorporated. So I'm gonna serve some up in this bowl and also show you up close. Check out these diced veggies. You can dice them up, big or small. It's got the perfect liquid to meat and veggie ratio right here. I personally like a chili with a lot of texture. And now, guys, let's add some toppings. Now, the great thing about chili is that you can load it up with grated cheese, sour cream, guacamole. I would love to know from you below this video in the comments how you like to serve up your chili. Again, a little some cheese, some guacamole, oh my gosh, or diced avocados, you can also use that. The veggies are cooked, there's this depth of flavor. I know you're gonna love it. It is gonna become your go-to chili recipe, guaranteed. I'm gonna make sure I leave the ingredients, the measurements, all that good stuff below this video, as well as you'll find that red subscribe button where you and I get to hang out together a few times a week. So make sure to click that. See you next time.